Hello everyone. Today is October 8, 2025, a day filled with exciting news for all rugby fans. Let's talk about the upcoming campaign of the South African national team. Malcolm Marx, the Iron Warrior of the Springboks, once again made fans admire. After successfully defending the historic Rugby Championship title with South Africa, he did not talk about victory, did not talk about glory, but only mentioned the hard work ahead. While the whole world praised the Boks' achievements, Marx remained calm as usual, a symbol of humility and never-ending desire. For him, defending the title is not the end, but the door opens to a more fierce and challenging journey than ever. From my personal perspective, the story of Malcolm Marx and the Springboks team is not just a regular sports news, but a living testament to the mettle of a collective that has gradually asserted its position as the hegemon of the rugby world, even when they are no longer at the peak of their performance. First of all, I was very impressed with the way Marx performed after the victory. He is unpretentious, uncompromising, and maintains a calm and humble demeanor, a rarity in modern sport. When a player has won 2 World Cups and now continues to play a major role in the Rugby Championship, people are entitled to expect words of pride, but Marx chooses to be grateful and look forward. That is the quality of a quiet leader, someone who understands that true greatness lies not in titles, but in never stopping to improve. Looking back at the Springboks' journey this season, I have to admit that they are no longer as scary as the image that made the whole world tremble at the 2023 World Cup. Their style of play is sometimes disjointed, dependent on individuals, and lacks the defensive solidity that was once the trademark of Bok rugby. The defeat to Australia at Ellis Park was a clear warning, while the defeat to New Zealand at Eden Park revealed that this team is in a transitional phase, with key players like Kolisi and Etzebeth unable to maintain their superhuman intensity forever. However, what I admire is how they still know how to win, even in adversity. The match against Argentina is a typical example. When they were down 13-10 at halftime, Marx and his teammates did not panic. Instead, they calmly restructured, pushed forward with the traditional maul, and made full use of their physical strength in the second half. Marx's 2 tries were not only meaningful on the scoreboard, but also affirmed the Springboks are still a team that knows how to survive in any situation. I also clearly felt that Marx was speaking for a generation of Bok players when he admitted, "We need to improve." It was not just a polite statement, but a worrying truth. The European tour in November will be a huge test, especially against Ireland in Dublin and France in Paris. Both teams are in extremely good form, and if the Boks don't improve their ability to play the ball quickly, they could be completely stifled in midfield. But one thing I believe is that the Springbok identity will never be lost. Underneath the green and gold jersey is a fight the odds mentality that runs deep. Every time they are doubted, they come back stronger, as they did in Yokohama 2019, Paris 2023, and now at Twickenham 2025. I think it was Marx's humility after the victory that was the most profound reminder to fans: trophies are not a destination, but a reward for the journey of constant improvement. And with that spirit, I believe the Springboks will still be the strongest contender for any title they participate in, because they have something that not every team has: belief, perseverance, and a leader like Malcolm Marx, who always knows that the most important thing is never the cheers, but the journey of self-improvement. In my opinion, Malcolm Marx's quote, "The hard work is ahead," is not only a warning, but also a manifesto of the Springbok spirit, a team that never allows itself to rest on its laurels. Marx clearly understands that defending the title is just the beginning of a much longer and more difficult journey. The surreal experience he mentioned is not only about the feeling of victory, but also about the weight of responsibility when wearing the green and gold jersey, the symbol of an entire nation. For Marx, each match ahead is not just a battle for points, but a test of the champion's will, unity, and ability to regenerate. And it is at this border between glory and challenge that the Springboks will once again prove they not only know how to win, but also know how to stand firm to continue writing their legend.